Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for a Sunday Funday and Farming Simulator 22. Well, welcome you back to the channel. Apologize for the late start. We had a little bit of a technical issue. Apparently the game locked up and crashed on me, and I didn't know it. So hopefully this will work. And if it doesn't, then we're just going to try something else. I hope it's not one of the little... I mean, I added like one new mod, and so hopefully that's not breaking the game. Maybe it was just a sequence thing. I don't know, but it looks like it's up and running. And I hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you'll give us a like, share with your friends, let them know about the channel, let them know about the Farming Simulator family of games now available on Steam from Giant Software. And we're back and up and running, it looks like. Hooray and huzzah. Let me see. That looks good. That looks good. Sounds coming through. All right, good. Good show. All right, let's play some Farming Simulator. It's early in the morning. We are starting out. Some buddies will be coming along, and we're working up the farm, doing some harvesting, and we're going to just sing us a song. So if you know what that's from, then we can be friends. If you don't, you may be too young to understand. So it's the first part of November, and if you were with us for yesterday's marathon stream, we kicked forward to it just to check at the very end kind of like where things are as far as fields go and whatnot. We have our work plan. We still need to work. We've got some fields we need to harvest. Look, finally, field 35, ready to harvest. Field 39, ready to harvest. Field number 1, ready to harvest. Everything's finally ready to harvest, and 21's ready to harvest too. So we're going to try to get to all of that today and move very quickly to get it done. So let's hop out of this and let's get busy by finding the vehicles we need to get stuff started. I'm going to tab through here. Aha! Fire up the cotton picking machine over here. Turn on some lights. Turn on some... Oh, there's no blinking lights. Move this out of here. We need to get down the road. We got a lot of cotton to pick. And we're fueled up. We're partially fueled up. Oh, we need to go stop the gas station. Stop the gas station. We have a problem there. So we need to harvest 2, 35, 39, maybe 12, which is our grass field. You see how the corn now is all brown? All the corn is brown, brown, and the sky is gray, and the sky is gray. We need to harvest, do some harvest on a November day. I gotta get the tractor on its way. The harvester, I should say. Okay. All right, so we got that. We got bales to pick up. We need to feed the chickens, and we got pallets to deal with. And so I got to see what we're going to do as far as the pallets go. We may look to put some in storage until, you know, it's time to actually, you know, best time of the year to sell them. I don't know why we would do that with eggs. Eggs would go bad. Honey should be good in the jar for, I don't know, a somewhat period of time. Sugar should be good for a period of time. So we'll just have to see, you know, what that's all doing. But I think we're going to need gas for this thing, and we are out officially of gas at the farm. Boy, this thing just pokes along, doesn't it? Pedestrian 15, 16 miles an hour. Kind of slow. Kind of slow. Fortunately, we just got to run down the street there, gas and come back to here. And then we will start deploying out the various chase vehicles. As we're going to need one with the auger wagon to go down there and meet up with our harvester. Good Lord. Oh my gosh, I don't know why. I don't know, kind of discombobulated here after that goofy start. And like, well, no, that would have been on the earlier version when I was trying to start the video. I kind of was looking to start this 3, 4, 5 hours ago. And then thought, hey, wait a minute, I maybe kind of want to do a video. And the video I was intending to do was going to be on harvesting cotton. But I kind of want to do that in more of a controlled environment situation, and I haven't fully investigated like all the different machines and what have you. I mean, I know the basics of it. I want to be able to give you guys more information than just the basics. I want to give you enough to, you know, for it to be actionable intelligence. Now, we want to keep it simple at the same time, you know, because keeping it simple is pretty good policy. But I wound up actually starting to put the, well, I did put together a video on the guidance precision steering, but that still has to be edited. So hopefully get that done. Let's see if I'm in position to. Oh, we stopped at the roof line. No, we just caught the curb. All right, refuel this sucker. That, we're going to call that good. $400 of fuel. Alright, now let's head back down here to the field, and we'll see what we can do to get this rocking and rolling. Guys, make sure to say hi in the chat, check in with your local airport code. And we'll do this for a couple hours, I guess. After that marathon last night, do this for a couple hours, and then look at if we do a double play. I think the vote was reading was leaning towards Sim Airport, so we may do some of that this evening. But hopefully, our European audience is still up and with it, and we'll catch some of you guys here. All that often I do an afternoon video, and like I said, I really was going to get on earlier and do this, but one thing led to another, and next thing I knew I was actually making a video recording. There's a good sign. Our wheat field is looking like it's growing, and here we are. Tricky. So set ourselves here. Unfold the harvester. Over here. All right. So all right. Now I think we're okay. So let's set up course play here on field 39. This is going to take some time. We actually don't have to have a support vehicle on the field, though. It's a nice thing. All right, So we're going to create a job. CP field work target or field position is yeah. Target is on a field. Okay. Open this up. 5 headlands. I don't think we need to do 5. We'll do sharp corners on it. Clockwise, 5% overlap though. We don't need to skip any rows. We don't need to. Simple bypass would work if it's a problem. I don't think it will be. Oops. And generate. There we go. Okay. Did I see there is, oh, there are poles in this field. Huh. All right, well, they're indicated, and it looks like we can get around them. Okay. Here we are. Start point. Let her rip, tater chip. All right, they're on their way. All right, so let's get... Whew. You fired up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is the field we are here to work. Own it. And let's lower. Let's unfold the harvester first. Do a little of this. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Turn on this. Turn on that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Alright, now, with that said, let's set up a course play for this guy. Okay, create a job. This is a pretty straightforward field, I think, but we'll go with 4. Sharp on the headlands. Yeah, sure, why not? Up that to 6%. Don't skip rows. Simple bypass if needed. Generate. This is one, I think, of the more straightforward fields on the map. Yeah, we just got to deal with this back corner over here in the woods. So hopefully we'll be okay with that. Forward here, we'll go to the start point. And we'll go to the first waypoint. Now, they're underway. Next step. This is the big dog. Yes, we're going to be using the big dog for support here today. Yes, we're using both of them. We're using the big and yeah. We're using everything. Everything's getting work today. Everything. All right. So, jump in the big dog here. The big dog needs to go pick up grain carts. Everything. Wait, did I not close those doors? I could have sworn I closed those doors. Jeez. What the heck is wrong with me? A little ways off here, we are a little ways off. Okay. Stay away from the mailbox. So, by my count, we have 1 pallet of honey, 1 pallet of wool, 2 pallets of eggs, and 5 pallets of sugar to deliver for sale. But we, again, will evaluate wool, sugar, and eggs. Now, we did buy the Hoopajou, where we're taking the wool. Bought that industry. Whatever, it's a spinnery. Yeah, that's it. We bought the spinnery because I want to see what it takes, you know, for us to make clothing. So we've already taken 1 pallet of wool over, and I think it's going to require cotton as well. So that means when we get our first cotton bale ready over here, we're going to send out the T7 315 over there, the medium tractor, to support that operation. When we get that first bale over there done, we're going to send that to the spinnery. There's our, oh, that's the house. Our harvester's in there somewhere. And so then we will drop off just a butt ton of cotton at the spinnery, and then we'll see how that goes. We'll shuttle pallets of wool over to make fabric, and then we'll sell the fabric. I don't know what the ratio is, and this is all part of this. It's just an experiment to figure out what the ratios are and go from there. Is this where we need to be? Not quite. Almost there. All right, here we are. They have not completed their first lap yet, so we will just assume station right here. Oh, look, here's all of our bales that need to be picked up. Some of which we will sell, some of which we will keep for our sheep. Let's go ahead and open up the wheel box. Cool. Well, there's that. Let's tab, 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 tab. All right. They are moving along. At the end of that row, and in a little bit of a tricky position, but that's okay. I think they're going to be able to handle it. Once they get this back corner cleaned out, I think they'll be just fine. That's going to be the key. The next headland pass should get it cleaned out. So that's good. All right, so let's get back to middle dog, as it were. Although we don't necessarily need to shuttle them down there yet, we're going to go ahead and do so. Yesterday Pass, hello. Welcome aboard. How are you today? I'm still curious to know if they inadvertently put this little display in the wrong place here, because there is a New Holland logo on where the dash would be. So I don't know if this floats on the steering wheel or what exactly, but it seems a little weird. But this is not the mod tractor. This is an in-game vehicle. So whatever they're doing, they must know what they're doing, because they always know what they are doing. They are the ones who make the rules. All right, so what we're going to do here is go ahead and maneuver onto the field with our little trailer, and get over here. So now, if you haven't seen this trailer setup, it's basically just a flat trailer, but it's got a little drive system on it. And when the harvester drops a bale, we just drive up to the bale, back up to it, lower this thing down, and it pulls the bale onto the trailer, and then we take it wherever we need to. Bada bing, bada boom. Simple. Meanwhile, back at the farm, we need two things. Go to the internal here. And that needs to be unloaded. We need this. Over your shoulder. There you go. Back it up, straight back. That's better. Okay. Now we just need to drive around the other side and go with our trailer. We also need to unload harvester. This guy will take a bit. So this guy. This girl will take a bit to before they're ready to unload. It is a massive block of cotton. With is this guy. So we need to get this guy into the fight. The problem is they're all the way around the other end of the field. So let's reset our field speed for about 15 miles an hour. Set cruise control. It's a rarity that we have the big dog actually hauling the auger wagon. It's a rarity. Typically, it's the middle tractor. But in this case, we don't have any plowing to do or anything like that. I think we've got. Actually, there's like. Oh, actually, there's a bunch of contracts up. Hell. We're focusing on our stuff today. Until we get our stuff done, we're not doing other stuff. Our stuff, we have a list. I have a list. Right there. Harvesting 35 and 39, which we're doing right now, and then as soon as we're done here, actually, let me think on this for 2 seconds. We can use the auger wagon for this too. We could, because we've got to rent the correct harvester for the sugar beets, and so we got to go get one of those and rent it, and then we'll harvest the sugar beets. So we could actually have 3 things going at a time here. In fact, I probably will. But this field is actually not going to take that long to complete. didn't even take on a full load that time, just because they kind of put themselves in that notch, so they stop at about 95% capacity, so they can create that notch so that the auger, wagon or the tipper, whatever you're using to offload, can then pull up alongside and not have to drive through crops. All right, so this is a big field over here. Oh, she's stuck. Okay, that's right. I got you. Okay. Cruise control. Be able to get this covered. No worries. Some telephone poles are not indicated on the field. Close enough to be a problem. See that we can squeeze by, but we can't quite. It actually may be my fault because I bumped up the overlap. I'm not sure if that moved us just a little bit to the left. But that's okay. Once we clear this, we should be good. I mean, we've still got 2 poles in the field to deal with, but horseplay did find them. We know how to act. The issue becomes we're not harvesting this for someone else, so we don't know if there's a problem. If there were a problem, check out the that's okay. Second lap ought to start somewhere about here. There we go. Okay, so we got so much to do. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, we will need that. Okay, let's take a look at the markets real quick. Gosh, there's a bunch of fertilizing jobs. Ooh, that would be a nice one. Harvesting field 1. Oh, I've got that on the list of things that we might just take off their hand because it's a sunflower harvest. 13. Oh, that's on my list too. And that's soybeans. Yeah, we might just snag that field out from underneath them. Plowing a field. We could do that. Yeah. Nice chunk of change there. Spraying, we'll probably skip, but we'll see. All right, markets. We have honey. We have sugar. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, honey, honey. We have none in storage. Ah, there's where we can see what we've got in storage. Who knew? Doofus. Sugar. We could sell it at the bakery or at the... yeah, the bakery. Looks like they'll take it. So... let's see. So we need to take the trailer. Okay. And then the honey goes to the cereal factory. And then we have the wool and we have eggs. Which need to go to Johnson's Farmers Market. Okay, cool. So we'll take the tractor. Yeah, there's no reason to hook up. We're going to need a tractor because we're going to need to be able to support. Okay. We're going to need to be able to support loading and unloading. Well, not loading at least. I mean, unless I, you know, do a Hercules and pick stuff up. Anyway. Alright. Let's jump out. Let's go back here. Hit the door. Hold the door. Hold the door. Yes, I get the GOT reference. You know, it was really horrible. Really horrible. Alright, are our forks off the ground? Yes, they are. That's what matters. Okay, cool. Now, we need to go offload, and we need to go right. Okay, we're going to get sugar first. Get things focused around. Actually, let's get them out to the road and we'll let them get them. Let's get there. Let's hit this. Let's do this. Let's look at this and we'll set a destination, and that destination will be right there. I hope it doesn't turn that direction. Let me cancel the job. Hang on. Oh shoot. What job just canceled? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. This guy's still working. That. Okay. This guy's full. And this is the one I screwed up. But that's okay. We will get this squared away. All right, so what we need to do actually is just go ahead and get this thing fully loaded. That'd be swell. Everything on. Lower this. Turn this on. Plow your way. Get to 100%. This out of the way. Yep. Out of the way. Yep. This part right at the limit. And maybe these last three. Oh, look at this, guys. We're 5 liters short of full. I think we can handle that. Alright, so that said, let me just get one more. We need to jump back to here. Wait. You're actually closer than you think. So we are going to actually turn around, and yeah, we're running over stuff in the field, but we have crop damage off. Okay, now we can just pull under here and stop. Move. Okay. Okay. 19,000 here, or 29,000, yep, 2512, cool. Alright, so now, let's just jump out of here, it's easier, just go this way, here, now, turn this off. Now, we need to get them back on track here. Nope. Why would you do that? That should do. Alright, cool. So now, set this, nearest waypoint, go. And they should be rolling. Okay, now we need to, yes. And it did exactly what I, well, didn't really want it to do. Let me actually, excuse me, crap, my earbuds prevented me from turning the way up I wanted to. Right, I think this will be okay, sure. Stay put. Let's go jump in here. Steady here. Let's get this thing filled up where it need to be. Okay, now. Oh, I forgot. We can, well, there's a couple things. First off, there's straps now. Clearly I didn't do that part. Okay, that's done. Now, the other part is, we can jump in here and do that. Then jump back out. And the trailer, lower down. Great. Now, if we do this, way up, that, we're going to get actually pretty close to getting it to the other side. We'll use the next pallet to bump it over. So we'll just load on this one side. That seems to make sense to me. Does that make sense to y'all? That makes sense to me. I didn't go look at weights. I did actually look at weights, and I didn't think to get something light. Not light, but, you know, like a couple 100 kilos to put on. There. There. And there. Now, I had to remember, it's like, how did there so many freaking pallets of sugar? Because we had dumped so much in here, I forgot the production cycle is 12 pallets per month. So yeah, that's a lot. I just dinged up my nice job I've already done. Alright, let's get this. Alright, full grain tank needs to be unloaded. Okay, stand by. In a minute. Oh, it's on its way. That one now. Nudge it over here a little bit. Question is, and the answer is, all right. Now, AI module will, the Express 635 will unload itself. We can stack another pallet on top of that, and then we can go get the other stuff loaded on here. I like it. Okay, let's do that. Think about it. let's jump over here. Oh, look, how convenient. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't take off. Take off. Stop. Stop rolling. Stop driving. Stop driving. I'm telling you, just stop. You should be blocking. Start making our way back over towards the farm. And we'll get this offloaded. It occurs to me that we're seeing the silver or the aluminum on the bar as it rolls out and rolls in. And we're seeing some on top there. Should not be. But minor technicalities. Hoping we can set this guy up on horseplay and he'd get there safely. We're going back to the farm. We're storing corn until it is in season. You want to trust him? So we will just handle this ourselves. I do not want to have to try to pull a 44 tons worth of corn and auger wagon, which total then is probably about 46 tons out of a ditch. We're getting close to an hour in here. And I mentioned that I had some interesting information for y'all, so stick around for that. Come up here shortly. There's our machine over there. This is Zooey's house up here. We're going to have to start reducing speed for our braking maneuver in turn momentarily. Oh jeez, there's kids playing out in the courtyard now. I'm screaming. Start bleeding off speed. Brakes. That worked pretty well, I think. Harvest this field. Okay. We'll see. We're offering a contract on it. I have a better plan. You guys know what my better plan is. Ooh, brakes. Alright. See the big dog I think's got a little more braking power. Slow 45 tons now. Pop out here. Back up over here. Check that. Okay, we need to jump back in here. Slide off, and it's going to slide off. Really? This one right here. Okay, close enough. What are you looking here? All right, let's do this. Let's get this strap undone, just in case we need it. Take this here and reposition it like that. Ish. To come towards us. Not too bad though. Towards us like that. That'll do. All right. I think that's strapped down, folks. Let's jump on board and raise that sucker back up. To roll out of here first, we need to get back over there. Look at this. That said, hold on, wait for it. This guy actually just needs to come back to the farm for now. So let's set a destination, and this right here should be pretty good. Okay, I think they'll figure it out. All right, they're on the road. All right. Maybe we'll see where the giant block O cotton has been unloaded, so we can go snare that. I mean, you see this white van up here on the left? That's about the size of that block of cotton. That's about how big it is. About the size of that van. Pretty crazy. Crazy big. Okay, so now they're back at the farm. Where, oh, where is our vehicle? Where are they? Other end of the field. Swap. Down field speed here. Okay, so let's get this down here. We're on the wrong side? I don't think we are. I think we're on the... Oh, we are. Oh, but they have actually pulled back from... Is that Hank driving now? Hank's good. Hank's good. We'll have a handle on this. Probably going to need to unload this thing 3 more times, I think. All right, so now I need to make a quick pit stop. But while I'm doing that, you guys jump on board with Hank. Enjoy the show. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, here we go. Okay. Sip of water there. Okay, let me get the earbuds back in. And where is that the left one? That is the left one. That's the right one. So let's turn these this way. Okay, swell. All right, what do we need to do next? We need to. I still don't see. All right. We have some wool. We're definitely taking that to the deal. Okay. And we have some eggs, I know that. So let's set down the trailer here. Nice having our little extra road options here. Let's get our forks positioned here. Holy crap. Wow, that was dramatic. Okay. Whoops. Don't know why that happened. Didn't really get moving. Alright, let's pick this up and reposition it. So we put it on the stupid forks. So let's just set it over here. Now I gotta rotate it. And this. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we need to do that. That worked just fine. Yeah, there we go. Sure. Yep. Just like I planned it. Kind of explodinated off my hand. What the heck happened there? Alright, let's get this down to this. Really? You are not underneath the darn thing. Oh my gosh. Quit acting the fool, for goodness sake. Oops. Well, the other stuff's strapped in. Now it actually appears that the forks are where they're supposed to be. Okay, yeah, there we go. Get us out of here. Right now, I'll maneuver that by hand. Okay, so let's see. Leave this here-ish. Oh, that's beautiful right there. Cool. All right. Now, yeah. All right, so someone needs to be unloaded again. We know who it is, the usual suspect. And fortunately, we're in a good spot. So now, roll over here, and that should be good. Oh, I'm going to take... We're going to get another full grain cart out of this deal. Grain cart or auger wagon. Depends on if you're Laura or... Grant. Got it. Alright, hit it, dude. Who's in there now? Hank's still running the show. Hank's good. Let's get ourselves backed out of the way here. Alright, over here. Pull forward a little bit just in case. Really, you had to miss one stalk? Alright, now. I still don't know where our offload is. And hang on a second. Something looks funny here. Something looks strange here. That's what I thought. Now, I'm sure they'll come back to it. But that just looks a little odd to me. To do the field in this manner. But, you know, whatever. Okay. All right, back to here. This way. You. We'll get a pallet of honey from the bees. Hey, bees, what's happening, yo? Appreciate you being such hard workers. We're gonna have some flowers over here for you real soon. Some nice, pretty canola flowers for you to buzz around. Yep. You guys will like that. I have a friend who, well, okay. I have a classmate from high school. I don't know her personally. I mean, I don't think I've ever met her. But anyway, she's actually a beekeeper. So she kind of got a kick out of this earlier when I was telling her. Yeah, I'm not a beekeeper, but I play one on Farming Simulator 22. She's like, oh, that's funny. Oh, gosh. Hello. We don't just have one pallet. We have two. Okay. Well. That said, let's check this and this and this. When's the best time to sell honey? March. We're in November. So, we need to find a place to keep the honey. So, this is something to think about. I think for now, what we're just going to do is stick it right over here. Because clearly the bees have got to keep producing, right? Yeah. Oh, hey. What's the problem here? This just puts it out of the way. You know, puts it in kind of a... No. That puts it in a safe spot. So we'll put it there in a safe spot. We'll use this other pallet of honey. And then, I don't know, I guess I'm going to have to get like a warehouse or something. Or we could store this in one of these cavernous buildings. I suppose. That would be an option. So yeah, anyway, my friend, the beekeeper, she's like, oh my gosh, you're going to so want to do this in real life. I'm like, oh, hell no. No. I don't want no bees. You kidding me? You're the beekeeper. You be the beekeeper. I'll be the game player and talk about it. That said, I might... it's acting stupid. Come on now. Kinda. Oh my gosh, there's another pallet! Holy crap, they do not have much space on that point there. Okay. So what I may do, because I kind of want to do this. This is really kind of cool. It's one thing that we play a game, guys. It's another thing that people do this stuff in real life. Okay, and I'm interested in their stories. So I have some real interest in, like, oh jeez, come on. Now you're gonna actually get on there. What's going on? All right, cool. That gets out. I have some real interest in these stories. I don't know about you guys, but I certainly like to know, you know, Margaret could tell us more about beekeeping and how, you know, we can say, well, you know what, in the game, it doesn't do a whole lot. And maybe you guys want to know more about beekeeping. And so I might see about getting her on for like part of a broadcast or something. Kind of cool. All right, so I see an issue here. It's time to paint with A-Train. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to go into landscaping mode. We're going to do some painting. We're going to get some dirt. Some Van Dyke Brown. Make some happy little trees. Greatness of Bob Ross. Okay. Anyway, did I say that out loud? Alright, let's just do this here. Cool. And then we can schmutz it up and all this stuff a little bit, you know. Do a little of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, whatever. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We do need to make a move towards cool. So the other pallet's not quite full yet, so this could be a little bit tricky. Actually, I think we need to pull past it. So anyway, yeah, and I'm going to have, like I said, some research I've done coming up here in just a minute. We'll get to that. get all our stuff loaded up on the trailer at least. So yeah, you'll want to be here for that coming up as we talk about the real deal. I just totally wiped that pallet out. I don't know what the problem is. Crash, doofus. I think the issue may be this is a mod tractor. I wonder if that's the problem. That kind of sucks because so many of the tractors are mods anyway. Because someone at the job shop is lazy. Let someone else do your job for you that doesn't get paid. But, okay, cool. Now, anyway, yeah. So I think that would make for some interesting stuff. Coming up shortly, we're gonna have some real world information that you guys I think will find very interesting. Jiminy Christmas! What the hell was? You know what? This is stupid. You try to play the game legitimately, you know, and it does stuff like that. That's just. This is dumb. Devs, fix that stuff. We're too busy approving other people's mods because we didn't do the work ourselves. How does that work? Alright, so we'll just jog back here and we'll just pick this thing up and carry it because it's getting to be too big a pain in the butt to try to do it realistically. Thank you, ladies. Nicely done. Can we run with eggs? Apparently we can, kinda. Boink. Alright, we got eggs on board. Move these over just a little bit. And yeah, it's going to look silly, but we're going to strap them down because otherwise they'll come flying off in a turn and they won't break. But, yeah. Okay, so that is we're going to store the honey. The wool we need now. Eggs, it doesn't make sense to store. Where do we want to sell the eggs? That's a good question. Eggs are up here. Where do they need to go? Actually, we're in the high month for eggs. That's great. And they're going to the fast food restaurant. All right. Cool. All right, so let me back up here and move her, get back out onto the road. That way. No. No. Dang it. All right. Now this is loaded up. Ready to mark it there. They just unloaded. Oh, there it is. There's one of the big things of cotton. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay. It's over there on the back road. All right, so we'll go get that one first. But in the meantime, we need to unload again. Here. We got room for one more after. Oh, you know what? They only even have a full run left, so this is good. We will get this done and moving on to other things. Let's say we got probably 48,000 liters there's that. Ease my way back out of here. And, so as you can see, they got one full swipe and then they got a partial swipe coming back this way, and then we'll be done. So just move over here, and that will set us up for that. Let's take that back to the farm and dump it. Okay, so you just going to roll down here. We're going to go to Tuscola Road. Tuscola, excuse me. Tuscola Road. Go this way. Now you guys can see how this works. Turn around and back into it. Yeah, why not? Okay, so we back up to it with the trailer, right? We hit B. That drops the trailer, and it does the rest. Little conveyors pull that on. Hit B again. There is our one big bale of cotton, which is going to weigh a couple of tons. All right, so now is when it gets interesting, because now we're going to position this. We're not going to sell, we're not going to dump it off just yet, I don't think. We're going to do the wool first. I kind of want to see what's going on at the spinnery. So that's the dairy. That's where I think we're taking the sugar there, but I'm not sure. I'd check. This is the oils. That's where we would take sunflower or canola. I don't know what is that building? What is that building? Let's take a look, because I forget what the next one's the pizzeria. Oh, that's the tailor shop. Oh, that's the tailor shop. That's where we would take fabrics. Pizzeria, Lime Station, Grain Pool East. Yeah. Birch Run Township. Rent a Train, which is stupid. Debris Crusher. This is the shop. This is bowling restaurant. Oil mill, dairy, cows, animal dealer, fast food restaurant. Here's Grocer Y-Mart. Star Grain Mill. This is Johnson's Farmers Market. We're going to Spinnery and the bakery. Right now we're going to Spinnery. Toot toot. Train. So yeah, the cotton harvester we don't have to worry about. It's just going to do its thing till it's done doing its thing. Now this here, this is the part where it gets interesting. This is our business. We own this sucker. So we're going to sit here for a minute. We're going to get back over here. What needs to be unloaded? Oh, it just unloaded again. All right, this is done. And this is going to get this piece of property off our hands. Finally. Nope, stop. Just in time. Overran. All right, there we are. Let's get off the field. Yep, it takes some effort even when you got 400 horsepower. We got 435 horsepower. This one I think we can still upgrade. Maybe we'll get more horsepower in this thing. Maybe. Check. We had the T9, which was 500 plus. The other 600 plus, but came to the conclusion that's just too much tractor for this map. It wasn't worth the expense. Ultimately, yeah, we haven't had to take out a loan on this map because of the trinkets and stuff. But if you think about it, you know, whatever piece of equipment you purchase or lease, you need to get ROI, return on investment. And I wonder if this guy, we have our tractor sitting there. Let's actually stop in there. Where do we want to go first? Sugar. Let's go get rid of the sugar. We want to get rid of the eggs first. I think we can get rid of the eggs first, actually. Eggs. Fast food restaurant. Tag the place. Back. Set up course play. Set a destination. They're on their way. Sweet. Now, why are you still sitting there? I don't understand. You've been sitting there a while. May have gotten hung up on the existing bale sitting there. Okay, that gets them moving now. Ah, yes, you. Let's get you off the field. You have another opportunity to harvest corn. Field right next to the farm. Could do that. There's also soybeans to be harvested. I think we're going to focus on the soybeans, because those will sell. corn we're stockpiling until we kind of sell. I'm not sure when a good time for soybeans is. Let's stockpile those too. Right here. Right there. Kind of familiar with that spot. Okay, cool. Okay, they're rolling. All right, here we are. Eggs first, right? It's interesting, it's sold a bunch of our... You know what, we'll go ahead and just sell the sugar while we're here too, why not? Okay, that's all gone. Alright, that just means we need to roll over to the spinnery. Sweet. I didn't think about that. I could have backed the trailer in just to get the eggs underneath. I might have gotten more money for it, but it's marginal. We've got so much sugar that's going to be processed and coming off the line. It's not even fun. And we're going to be dealing with sugar for a year, over a year. Now, this is going to be kind of funny because we have two tractors at the same destination, but I don't know of any other way to do this. I think that's big. Okay, there's the wool. Now, let's set this guy up, of course, to get back home. All right, and escape, and he's on his way. Oh, hell no. Fool. Long on the turn. Long on the turn. At least I saved it. 270 is blocked by an object. Good. Be blocked by us? Blocked by us. Might as well keep going. I think we're okay now. Okay. Almost 8 a.m. and we're going to have everything sold. We have field 39 harvested, 35 in progress. We still need 2. And then we have some purchasing. Harvest options. Like this field to our left here. Now, let's actually hop out. Let's see what this place says. All right. Oh, look here. Okay, so it is making fabric. It's got 947 liters of wool and it's made 215 liters of fabric. Okay. Well, guess what? Now to unload this thing, we'll back it up right here and hit the Y key and lay it on the ground. Out from under it, and there we go. Poof. All right, so now that's in progress. Now, let's hop out real quick and we'll check what it shows. 20,000 liters of cotton. So it's running now. So, the answer to my question was actually answered before I dumped the cotton off there. And that was, you can dump off wool or you can dump off cotton. You don't have to have both. But now it's got both to work with. Now, what I want to do here is set this guy up. Set a destination. There. Just go there. There you go. Straight across the road. No. Okay, you'll take it right. Whatever. As long as you get there. In one piece, please. Alright, this guy has done its job for the day. How's the lights go? Easy peasy. So it's got plenty of fuel on board. That's good. Slalom move here. Little chicane. No taking out mailboxes today. Told you those bales of cotton were big. 20,000 liters. Oh, geez. Jinked myself into that one. Oh, wait. If we're going to do soybeans, we have to change the head. Another chicane coming up. magically the header passes through the street signs. All the way over across the road, we're okay. Oh, excuse me. As we approach back into Weiss Centennial Farm, we are going to present to you a little history of said place. This guy in the backside here. Because it is not exactly what I expected. I mean, I expected some of what we learned, but not everything. So let's just pull this guy over here for a second. Grab yourself a drink. Stand by for a story about a fella from Germany. Place known as Little Bavaria. All right, so let's do this. Let's put a save on this here real quick. Okay, something goes sideways. All right, so shut that down for a minute. Excuse me. Do a little of this. Oh, wait a minute. Where? Huh. Okay. Well, somehow, some way, I have lost the additional scenes I had here. Now we're going to do actually this. Oh, hang on just a second, folks. Bear with me. Display capture, add source. Boom. All right, there's that. Very good. Settings, that's fine. Okay. So now what I need to do is just switch over to this right here. Weiss Centennial Farm in Frankenmuth, Michigan. They have an email. They have a website. Who knew? Weiss Centennial Farm. Established in 1853. It's 169 years old. We are a family-owned dairy farm producing fresh, wholesome milk for consumers. We value rural life. We've been farming in a sustainable manner for 6 generations. We are committed to preserving and sharing Michigan's agricultural heritage. Real farm, real farmers, real friends. I was going to say real fields. Yeah, they're real fields too. Our tours and classes are created with you in mind. When you set up a tour, tell us what you are interested in seeing and doing, what questions you have about Michigan agriculture, and how much time you would like to spend with us. We answer your questions and satisfy your curiosity. There's a phone number. Schedule a visit. You bring a group or a class. There's tours and classes. And then there's the corn maze. Let's check out the corn maze. Check that out. This is our field 11. See you in 22. September 23rd to October 30th. Includes mazes and courtyard activities. They go from Friday from 6 to 10, noon to 10 on Saturday, and noon to 6 on Sunday. If you're 15 or younger, you must be accompanied by an adult. They have 3 mazes in one. $12 for adults. Age 3 to 15 is $8. Cash only. solve a mystery and find a treasure in our corn maze. Here is a picture. Oh, okay, that takes you back to the website. Well, there's a picture. I was looking at the picture. But you can see some of the red barns. Here's the thing. It says it's a dairy farm. No pets, by the way. Leave your pets at home. Your pets are not children. They're not human. They're pets. Leave them at home. Don't take them to the store with you. Don't take them in Lowe's or whatever. PetSmart, just whatever. People drive me crazy with that stuff. It's just insane. They're pets. You can love them all you want, but they're pets. All right, so there is that website, and then the tours and classes. Let's click on that. Oma's Heritage House, Baking and Cooking Adventures. Gingerbread House Creations, Public Dairy Farm Tours. And they have a milking robot. How cool is that? So when we get cows, we may have to consider getting a milking robot, because then we'd be legit. Frankenmuth Corn Maze 2022. Visit our maze now. Well, maze website. 5 acres of corn stalks, 2.5 miles of trails, 3 mazes to conquer. New designs every year. Let's look at the programs they have. Culinary Heritage, Twisted History of Pretzels. Favorite German food? Number one answer is pretzel. Where pretzels carved on the walls of some churches. Who invented this delectable snack? Enjoy hands-on history as you make pretzels with our sesquicentennial farm recipe. It means in the 2nd century, I believe. Tale of Sweet Gingerbread House. Sweet Mysteries of Chocolate. Cheese. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. How cool is this? Very, very cool. So yeah, there's the website about Weiss Centennial Farm. Now, immigrating from Germany in the 19th century. Our farm is located in Frankenmuth, Michigan. Immigrants from the Bavarian region of Germany came here with a twofold mission: a desire to share the joy of the gospel with the Ojibwa people, and to become Americans and raise families in the new country. Life in Germany was dismal, even more so if one was Lutheran. Crop failures, forced military duty, and a government that favored Catholicism meant little hope for a better life of young men like Johann Leonhard Weiss of Rosttal, Germany. Johann left Germany in 1847 or 1852, depending on what family history one chooses to believe. The author of this is still searching for information. The German Lutheran settlement of Frankenmuth was founded in 1845, and it was to Frankenmuth that Johann came. What was the journey like for these immigrating pioneers? In his 1851 guide, The German Colonies Near the Saginaw River, we talked about Saginaw, Michigan. A guide for German immigrants to the state of Michigan in North America, author and realtor C.L. Koch, or Koch, not sure which way they pronounce it, gave immigrants travel advice and success tips. Quote, the connection from Detroit, we call that Detroit around here, to Lower Saginaw, today's Bay City and Saginaw City, was made by 2 steamboats. These boats made this trip once a week. A daily steamboat trip between Lower Saginaw and Saginaw City takes about 2 to 3 hours, depending upon the water and the wind. A small steamboat is now under construction, which will occasionally go up the smaller streams. Thereby, makes it possible to obtain the various necessities from stores at a reasonable price. It also makes it possible for farmers to sell their excess corn, potatoes, and butter, etc. Land connections from Detroit to Pontiac, 25 miles. There is a train. From there to Flint, about 36 miles. There's a good road, if not a highway, with daily mail delivery that is connected with the Pontiac train in Flint. From Flint, the road is not good yet, since many logs make it very bumpy. However, a plank road is being undertaken, wood plank road, on a solid wood base. Planks 3 inches thick and 8 feet long are squarely nailed down. Thereby each vehicle, as well as horse and walker, has good road. By August of next year, according to the contract, it is to finish near the city of Saginaw. It will be about 34 miles long. The whole plan is a private undertaking, but has been assigned by the state of Michigan. Then one will be able to travel from Detroit to Saginaw, 95 miles, in 15 hours. That'd take you a little less than an hour and a half today on the highway. Frankenmuth is located on the Cass River, a tributary of the Saginaw River system. Traveling on this river to Bridgeport in the mid-1800s was a day's trip, 7 miles or so, and then on to Saginaw. Today's Dixie Highway Junction and Tuscola roads were then Indian paths through the virgin forests. Dixie Highway runs just outside of the map from southeast to northwest. Junction, of course, cuts across the southern portion of the map. Tuscola is at the very bottom edge of the map and is straightened out on the map, whereas in real life it was bent, kind of a chevron shape with the peak at the north end. That the map maker made it so it's straight. Otherwise, you wouldn't have both ends on the map. It was possible for a man and a horse to navigate these paths, but wagons and carts were too large. Today, using Interstate 75, one can travel from Frankenmuth to Detroit in just under 2 hours. Immigrating from Germany and immigrating to the United States was like leaving civilization behind to our modern sensibilities. In 1853, Johann purchased his farm from the federal government according to the Act of Congress of the 24th of April, 1820, entitled, "An Act Making Further Provisions for the Sale of the Public Lands." In this legislation, Congress made virgin wilderness available to settlers. Quote, "The price at which the public lands will be offered for sale shall be $1.25 per acre. And at every public sale, the highest bidder, who shall make payment as foresaid, shall be the purchaser." In Genesee County, on the first day of August 1853, Johann L. Weiss bid on and purchased 53 acres and 34 hundredths of an acre in section 20 in Township 11 North. He paid a total sum in cash for the deed on that day, also in accordance with the Congressional Act of 1820. You can read this purchase agreement today in the archives at the Library of Congress. It is certificate number 3109. Johann Weiss married Katharina Barbara Knoll in 1855 in St. Lorenz Church in Frankenmuth. The couple set up a house and farm in the West Viertel, or the property Weiss had purchased in the northwest part of the township. They had 10 children, 7 who reached adulthood. Back then, kids, weren't a guarantee. You had a lot lower chance of survival. The farm was successful. When Johann passed away in 1897, the farm was left to his third oldest son, John Martin Weiss, or Weiss. How about that? So some history on the Weiss Centennial Farm for you from your buddy A-Train. I think that's fascinating stuff. I don't know about y'all. I find that utterly fascinating. We learned some history, the story of where, and this is literally right in front of us, right here, across the street there, is where the corn maze is. That's where it is. There it is, Field 11. So, how cool is that? We need to mosey ourselves over here. And we're going to jump out. Open the door here. No, chainsaw. No. Chainsaw being out of control. Soft. let's see if I turn that way. All right, that puts us in position here. Actually, this is our parking position, right? But it puts us in position to go and do more harvesting, if that's what we choose to do. Now, this guy has completed his work for now. And I think we're just going to keep him out for a minute. Okay. This guy. Got some work to do here. Now, so we have cotton harvesting going on. We have 2 bales in the field, which is good. We're going to sell those. You guys ready to make some money? Here's where we're going to make some money. Got a whole lot of money. Going to make me some money. First off, we are going to ditch this field. Goodbye. $174,000 back in pocket. Thank you much. Do we want to harvest sugar beets? I'm kind of feeling, I'm not feeling it today, gang. I'm kind of not. But that said, there was a contract for harvesting soybeans in field 13. That sounds like my field. It's 13. 13's my number. That puts it right here. Why is grass turned off? That would be soybeans, field 13. I think I'd rather harvest that. $319,000, huh? You know what we're going to do? We're going to buy that. We're going to sell that. We're going to go harvest soybeans, not sugar beets. I don't feel like being annoyed with sugar beets today. We're going to make a ton of money off this cotton. And then we'll look at maybe harvesting some corn. So then we're going to look to liquidate some of these fields, get some more money back. And we got to get those bales off the market or over here, whatever we want to do with them. So, if you're ready to see what money this brings, hide and watch. All right, Doofus over here is stuck on stupid, so we're going to go pull this one out from underneath him. So hopefully they will take off. Right now they're just wasting my gas. See, now they're moving. I don't know why you expect me to come pick that up. Just keep going, fool. I mean, they kept going earlier. I don't know, it's weird. Alright, so now we need to see who wants to buy this for most. Because we have dumped plenty off at our shop. Alright, so now, oops, no. To touch the feel of cotton, the fabric of our lives. The spinnery, which we own. Johnson's Family Market, Farmer's Market, excuse me. So we're going to Johnson's Farmer's Market. You guys will like this, believe me. Trust me. Trust your buddy A-Train. $20,000 liters of cotton. That's what we got going here. field has grown some weeds, hasn't it? And then I think we're going to need to look at planting some wheat in the back 40 there of our where our cows will wind up eventually. Pay attention to the upper right corner. $46,000, just like that. Cha-ching! By the way, there's another big thing of cotton sitting over there waiting for us to go pick it up. So, let's go make another $46,000, shall we? I think we shall. So cotton will make you some money. Make a whole lot of money. I still don't, if you're going to do it full time, I don't know if the equipment is worth buying. I kind of don't feel like it is. And you're looking at a $500,000 harvester. And you can lease the one I'm using. The initial rate is $25,000, and then it's a couple thousand a day after that or whatever. So I think we've got the seeder for it. We got that on sale. Because unless you're going to do, if you're going to do row crops, then of course you're going to need a header or a seeder. Excuse me, not a seeder, a planter or a drill, as it's called. Because it kind of drills the seeds into the ground and it puts them at set spacing and certain ratios and stuff. Now, what's interesting about that is the seeder we have, the Amazon, will plant some things that the drill will. The seeder and the planter, as it were, will plant some of the same things, like soybeans. Apparently, soybeans are considered a row crop. So corn and cotton are row crops. See the nice neat rows? Whereas wheat and sorghum, barley, oats are not. Grass and oilseed radish are irrelevant. Oilseed radish is a cover crop. Now, if you think ryegrass, that's considered a cover crop as well. It's something cows can eat, as is oilseed radishes and turnips. So they'll plant cover crops, during the off season to prevent weed growth, and then it gives them something for the cows to eat. And then it's additionally something to not only inhibit weed growth, but it is a form of fertilizer, because you plow it under when you go plant. Sometimes. So this one goes for another $46,000 by my math. That's $92,000, kids. Pretty good deal. So we dropped $46,000 worth of $45,999. So we dropped a $46,000 bale of cotton off at the spinnery. Plus we have 2 so far pallets of wool. Okay. So I would think it's in progress of producing the textiles, which then will sell somewhere else. This is Tuscola Road right here. We were talking about a minute ago. The stuff on the right doesn't exist. None of those industries and stuff exist on the real map. We've covered that multiple times. If it's your first time here, though, just holler at me, and we'll. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do because I'm a nice guy. I'm going to post these documents and stuff on Discord, I think. We'll create a page specifically for not only this game, but dedicated to this map. And we'll include like the satellite photos and, all the information that I've shared with you over time. And that way you guys can reference it whenever. You just have to jump on Discord. Link in the description below. You'll see it there. All right, we're at 31% on this guy. So we did buy that field next to us, didn't we? I think we did. Got another full pallet of honey. We got another full pallet of wool. All right. And a half pallet of wool. So we got a pallet and a half of wool. Hey, train, where are you going? Oh, you know what? That's a good question. I don't necessarily want to drive across the grass, but it won't hurt it. Let me think about this before I go any further. We own field 13. We could just cut across our field here. Or we could just go down here, cut across the road, and come around. That would probably make more sense. I don't think there's a... Oh, maybe there is a ditch on that side. All right, let's just take the road. Oh, shoot. She'd be tripping. See here. There we go. Now we got it figured out. There we go. Cool. Then I think when we get down to harvesting that field, we will come after this cornfield. We've also got grass in there. How pretty our field is. Remember, that will become canola next year. Harvest the wheat. We'll then shift that field to canola. We're going to use the corn at Zooey's field here so we don't wipe out mailboxes. Zooey's field is just lined and covered with weeds at this point. All right, so this will give us some more income. And I don't know if you guys are disappointed I ditched the whole sugar beets thing. I still plan on doing a tutorial on it. I just need to do some more investigation. It's so time consuming. And that field is really, it's pretty good size. I mean, that's a lot of money. A lot of money. Could always change my mind. Go out there and get it. Also, it's getting close to dinner time. Actually, kind of past dinner time. 6:30. And this is what I was afraid of. This is why I thought about actually taking going across our field, our grass field. get back over here. I want to avoid this ditch. But I think we'll be okay. We've got this, I think, pretty well figured out. The question is, how are we going to get onto the field itself? See, it's behind these two houses. And it's behind this house. And it's behind that house with the fence. It runs in between them all. Holy crap, is it going right up against that fence? That's ridiculous. Close. So that could be problematic on the first lap. That said, I see we have some help. This is good. This is very good. Alright, so what we're going to do here is just set the header down right here-ish. Looks good. Try to do this as legit as possible. I'd say it's pretty legit, gang. You like that? It's pretty smooth, huh? Got right to it. Now we pick it up. Now we hit the X key that folds it up, folds the wheels up. We switch to the harvester, hit the X key, and that opens it up. Now, come over here. I'm sorry, but this is, well, you know what? Let's just look. Shall we? I think we shall. All right. You guys stand by for 2 seconds here. We're just gonna check this out. All right. All right. We are going to visit Michigan. There's our farm. Here is this farm. And let's see what we've got here. Oh, you know what? Okay, it's legit. Crap. Okay, there ain't much to deal with here or work with here. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at so you can see. Yeah, that's it right there. See? Here's us. This is field 13, which kind of wraps all around these. These are farms. Every one of these houses, I mean, look at this. This is actually a little field in and of itself. And this is actually a little field in and of itself. Those are almost garden size. Now this is part of, yeah. This just looks like a house. Now they have a garden out back. But I mean, that's the size you can have a little tractor, just a small tractor. And that could be like your garden, right? And this could be. And see, they got a little garden right here too. And then there's a little strip of it. And then there's one lone tree. But you can see where the difference in the plowing patterns is. The vehicle, shoom, where they made circles and stuff. Turns. All right. So here we are on Maple Road. And then here's that driveway. There's one lone tree there. Goes back to this house, which is actually back here in the trees, but they made it a farm. That's the third farm. So we are going to harvest this. But we can't do anything to create separation between those fields. There ain't no separation between them fields. So we are not going to mess with that which is there. All right. I understand. Cool. All right. So V. What's the problem? Oh, I gotta put it in. Okay. Duh. Okay, here we are. Let's set up the course play for field 13. We will do 4 headlands. We'll do sharp, 6% overlap. Let's do 5. Up and down, simple island bypass mode, generate. There we are. We're right at the start point, so we should be good to go. And we're off. Okay, so now, the big dog here, this is where I really want dual narrow wheels. All right, hold up. While we're here, full stop. Ooh, that was close. Let's help the bees out. Oh, that is not full. That's only 1 layer. I think it has 2 layers. Typically. I think it goes 2 layers high. I want to see those over there. Yeah, those have 2 layers high. Okay, so it's only 50% full. So we can come back and visit the bees and get the pallet out of the way. I don't know if it'll be later today or tomorrow, or effectively tomorrow, but whatever. But yeah, that pallet should be stacked too high with jars of honey. So we'll go make us some money. But I think we're going to stockpile honey for a bit. No hitting the mailbox. No mailbox. Driving Zoe's land. It ain't going to hurt Zoe. We're not dumping mailboxes today. All right, so we're about 2.5 hours in. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday fun day. Well, welcome to the channel. I'm A-Train. Hope you're having a great weekend. Thanks for being here. Hope you'll give us a like, help the channel, help us grow, share with your friends, subscribe. That'd be great. Turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Like I said, I'm working on a how-to for course play. Not course play. We did that one. No, we did making adjustments to fields to work with course play. How to GPS, guidance precision steering. Yeah. So yeah, that's forthcoming. Look for that in the next few days, not sooner. I really just have to go through and edit it, and if it sounds stupid, then I'll redo it. But it's not that long. It shouldn't be that long. So what I think we will do is, once we get done harvesting this field, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't separate these little plots out into their own little mini farms and look at you know, just making the field a little more realistic. It'll take a couple acres off of it, but big deal, right? All right, this should put us in a pretty good spot here. All right, you are sitting. Let's see how loaded up. 89%. They're getting close. They'll drop a load on this pass. So that'll be good. All right, that's cool. So this is the benefit to doing the sharp corners. First off, you get more of the field harvested, and second, I think it makes the vehicle, I mean, maybe it takes a little longer maneuvering and all that stuff. They're 58%. They should make it around the lap, I think. Just to make themselves to turn. All right. In the meantime, we're kind of a lull in the action. We got some harvesting going on in 2 different fields. Let's evaluate the situation here. Is there anything on here we can do? Sugar beets. Oh, you know what? We're going to delete this because we... Back. 497. Okay. All right. Fine. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's right next door. Why wouldn't you? Fine. Farmland. Wait. Yes. It's not ready to harvest yet, though. It's going to be next month before it's ready to harvest. Yeah, I know. What's on field 10? Grass. So ostensibly we can go mow the grass again. That's something we can actually put our small tractor on because he's already done his duties. So let's get them busy mowing field 12. Oh, bales. We need bales. Yes, we do. We need to take care of the bales. We need to go baling. All right, so you... where I think I moved the position of... We do have a couple of options here. We could take the trailer we've got, or we could lease the trailer we need, which is bale loaders. There's a Lizard Logistics flatbed. Boy, that's a simple looking trailer. How big is that? About the size of the one we got, except ours kneels and this will not kneel. Yeah. So, no. Don't need that. Thank you. Please drive through. What we need is this. Yes. Back, back, back. And there it is. Because we repositioned our pickup point. It makes it a little easier to get stuff here. Something just occurred to me. We might use this small bay in the shop for storing honey and stuffs. We might do that. That might make sense. Climate controlled. Down to South Park, going to have ourselves a time. Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation. Yeah, that deal. So the one thing I hadn't considered, but it's not an issue, is the fact that field 2, if we go do the sugar beet harvesting, is we don't do it right now. It's not going to be done this month. So, which works out because we're already harvesting a field more than we thought, and maybe we're going to harvest 2 or 3 more fields. So we're just looking to make money, gang. Make money, make money, make money, money, money. Right now, we just need to go scoop up these bales. Scoop the bales. And then we may get a bale fork for this thing, because that would make a lot of sense. And then we're going to stack the bales in with the sheep. And then we'll see how many we have left over. And we will sell those, because we don't need to keep grass bales around. We can get grass pretty much anytime we want. I feel like. As long as it's not snowing. There's all those little plots along the east side of the map, between the railroad track and the road over there, that we could go scoop up. Could harvest some sunflowers, I suppose. Right now we're harvesting soybeans, because we like soybeans. Soybeans make lots of money. Gonna get us some money. Alright, here's our parade of bales. All right, good. Now let's quickly jump over to this guy. He needs to be unloaded. Oh, they already unloaded one. No, that's not who needs to be unloaded. All right, kick it around to the edge. There you go. You ain't got to go far. Okay, back to the right. Cut back to the right. Back. Cool. Good to go. All right. Awesome. That's the only one they had to deal with right now. They got another one they've already dealt with, and that'll be it. Good. So their obstructions are done. But we do have another bale to pick up. That's another $46,000 sitting there waiting for us. Hooray and huzzah. We need to get our... Oh, this is going to be a pain. We got to go all the way around the field to get there. That's no fun. You know what's fun? We have crop damage turned off. Excuse me, coming through. Beep beep. Sorry about your yard. I'm going kind of slow. Oh, please don't take off. You took off because you're a knucklehead. How long is this going to last you? Huh? How long do you think that's going to last? I can try to keep up with you. Try. See, you're full already. Now you swung over out of the way. Now you're going to hit me. I suppose if I hold you here, shut down. See how that works? See how that works? Blockhead. Hung up on an obstruction. I was the obstruction because you made me the obstruction. Because you didn't sit still to let me get unloaded. Now, here, more safe. Nope, you don't get the pipe out. You blew that chance. Alright, this will get them around the first lap of the field. Alright, so where are we? What were we doing? Ah, yes, money. We got money everywhere. Money sitting all over this place. Well, this is $46,000 worth of money sitting right here. And welcome aboard, Captain. Should get another 2 full bales out of this field, I think. Now, the nice thing about the cotton setup is you can drop and sell a partial bale. It's not like the grass bales. You're kind of hosed. But these things are compacted, so I guess it kind of makes sense. In the back of that harvester, they're continuously compacted. This is super compacted cotton that they do. So, I mean, this is 20 tons of cotton. $20,000 liters equals 20 tons by the metric, folks. All right, ready? Ready? And unload. They should, I don't know, someone may have a cotton gin. $45,933. Cha-ching! All right, now we head back down there. Get back to picking up the bales. Yeah, I can dig the cotton deal because it moves along at a pretty good clip. I mean, I guess sugar beets does too. Yeah. And there's so much money there. Yep. Can't argue with that. Here we are. The question is, where can we put ourselves to be out of the way? I think it'd be okay if we kind of just go over here. Just one. Alright, cool. Back to this guy. Oh, look at the arms went out to haul the bigger bales. We haven't seen that before. How cool is that? I didn't know that's how that worked. Oh, you know what? I guess I should have realized it. We did bigger bales once on Dinky. Hey, new to the sim, me and friend loaded in. How do we get the vehicles and stuff for the farm? Hey, great question. Let me show you. There's two things. What map are you guys playing? First off, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you being here, and thanks for stopping by. And your questions are always welcome. So, so there's two ways to get your vehicles, and one is to go to the shop. So what you need to do is let me know what map you're on, and what I'm going to do here, let me get this arm folded up, is you go to your map, okay? And you go looking for the basket. This is the vehicle shop, okay? So that's where you buy your vehicles. Now, there's that. It's not you can go there to buy vehicles, and you can go there to service your vehicles, okay? But there's a better way. To do your actual vehicle shopping, you hit the P key and it pulls up the shop. You have your vehicles. Okay, first off, you have your brands. So you have all the different brands. And I've got a lot of mods, so I may have a lot more than you have, so don't panic. All right? But like if you're looking for a case, or if you're looking for Grimmy or Horsch, okay? John Deere, okay? You can look under the brands, that's the tag. Now, under vehicles, these are both mods that I've downloaded, so they created their own little category. But here you've got all your different powered vehicles, from your 3 different size tractors to your trucks, which they'll have different, if you have mods downloaded, you'll have Mac, or you may have Peterbilt, or you'll have MAN. That's built into the game. If it says mod, you'll know it's a mod. Okay. So then, and depending on what map you're on, if you'll tell me what map you're on, I'll give you a little strategy tip or two. Okay. You don't want to go crazy in buying stuff right away, because something like a harvester is very expensive. It's a very expensive outlay initially. So you want to make sure you're on a map that warrants the expense. For example, if you're on a map with small fields, lots of small fields like Greystone Farms, North Carolina, which is a mod map, but it's got a lot of small fields that are less than 15 acres. In fact, all the fields are less than 15 acres. You do not need one of these harvesters, okay? You just don't. It's insane, all right? What you can do is get away with one of these little harvesters, and what you can probably do is get away with leasing one instead of buying one, all right? Also, you might find one on sale. Here, this is the stuff, the used vehicles that are on sale. So always check there for bargains, like this Massey Ferguson 6700 tractor. You can get up to 200 horsepower out of it. You click on it, okay? And you go down here to engine setup and you left click. That will take you to the highest horsepower setup first. If you start, and this is where we started at 150, if you right click, it'll go through the different options, 160, 175, 185. Now we're at 200. But if you're at the start point, you hit the left click, it will cycle you to the top of the end, top end of the power. So 200 horsepower, okay? You want to get a front loader attachment on it, either the quickie or the hauler, whichever one you like. I prefer the one that's got the lower profile to it. Attachers, that's on the back here. You got the US attacher, and you got the EU attacher, which is a couple of different pin setups, and it's a 3-point connection. 1, 2, 3. That's your 3-point. Okay. Europe's got a big ball here, then it's got 2 smaller secondaries here, and then there's a pin connection up here. The US one has the big pin connection here. Triangle is stuff like this. You see the triangle up here, there, what have you. And then you've got various wheel setups. Now, so go look for stuff on sale. That's a good way to start. But like this, you don't buy this. It's a mod for 1. 2, it is advisable to rent the machine only. So that's good information. So you decide what you want to buy, and then you purchase it. Now, it will appear outside the shop on the map. All right. So again, we're looking for this thing, the basket. There's your vehicle shop. That's where it will appear, out here in the parking lot somewhere. Unless you install a mod. I don't know if you're playing on PC or console, but there's a mod and it's a script mod, I think, that allows you to do home delivery. Because see, if you look at my farm over here, see this? Store deliveries. That mod allows me to set up, and anything I order, I don't have to go to the shop. It goes to my farm. All right. So, and that's just a store deliveries is a mod that you can download. Again, if you're on a console, though, you can't download script mods, and I'm pretty sure it's a script mod. So, once you get a vehicle, you hit the tab key and you cycle between your vehicles. So, like I'm in this tractor right here. I hit tab, and I jump over here to the cotton harvester. Hit tab again, I jump over here to my forklift, which is at my sugar mill. Or to my pickup truck. Or to my harvester, which may be stuck. They may be confused. I think they're confused. So I'm going to take over here by disabling the knucklehead stuff. I'm just going to run this corner the way they should run this corner. Take care of that now. Well, not that they wouldn't get it next time. Oh, nuts. I ejected the doofus. So that's how you get your shop stuff. Or you get your vehicles and stuff. If you can do the home delivery, that's the best way to do it. If you see good stuff on sale, like your tractors, your bigger vehicles, now here's the trick though, you gotta do some maintenance on it. At the shop, there will be a spot with a wrench, a blowing wrench. And that's where you go to do the maintenance on it. Vehicles. So when you buy something used, you save a whole lot of money, but you still need to go get maintenance done, get it back up to 100%. And that way it'll work most efficiently. But you will save money doing that. Alright, now, look at this, bring it up to this waypoint, and go on. You know what to do. I think they're a little freaked out. Because of this, they're coming up to the end of the road here, and they always slow down for them. So let's get that done for them. Right, that takes care of that. And then we'll kind of do what they do, which is steer over this way, cut a swath, swing around, swing. Take care of this, and this will take care of the headwind, the initial. First headwind will be complete. We'll be off to the races. Right there. Off to the races and NASCAR All-Star races going on tonight. Now, here, we're going to put this down, swing into the second line. We're going to roll forward a bit. Get past where they will cut over. Make sure we start on the second headwind and not on the third. Because if we stopped back there, we would have jumped over to the third headwind. So now, go. All set. Cool. Alright, so now they're busy. Where are we going here? Here's our guy. They're okay for now. Has it dropped another? No, it has not dropped another. Okay, so we're not harvesting or picking up there. Ah, here we are. All right, so now how many rolls do we have here? We have 12, 13. 13 bales. So we're going to take these back to the farm. Blink your lights on, please. Thank you. Drop the cockpit view, set the cruise control, and let's roll, tide, roll. Dinky, did I answer the question for you? I hope I did. Disappeared kind of quick there, bud. Happy to answer any questions you got. Ask away. Don't. The only stupid question is a question I asked. But I apologize if I give you a little more drawn out answer. If you ask me what time it is, I may build you a clock. But that way I'm sure you understand the process and it should set in, I think, better. It's not, you know, hey, go look for the vehicle shop, dummy. That would have been the easy answer. Right? Look for the vehicle shop. That's where you pick up the vehicles. Hit the P key, you see the catalog, or go over there and hit the basket and shop and whatever. But to me, you don't really learn anything that way. That's just, you know, okay. Oh, you can get stuff delivered to your house or wherever you want on the map. Well, that's interesting. Tell me more. So, thinking, yeah, I think we could get a bale spike. Excuse me. I think we need to get a bale spike to move the bales. First, we're just going to dump the bales. Where are we going to dump the bales? That's a fine question, you ask, viewer. Let's dump the bales where we need the bales, which would be over here by the sheep. Let's come over here in this little grassy spot. I think that looks good. The bales. It'd be great if it would stack them, but that's okay. Cool. All right, nice and neat like. I like it. All right, so now we can just park the Anderson trailer here, so we keep it in position to take these to sell them. We talked about taking the, oh, we got another full pallet of wool. Sweet. All right. And it looks like some of the things over here are empty. Let's take a look. 100%. Oh, those are water. Okay, got it. Hello, sheepy. Yeah, I know. I want to pet the sheep too. Oh, here comes another one. Trot. Nope. Nope. Never mind. I was going to come say hello. All right, so we've got this honey, and it's in the place where we want to put the bales. Quit being stupid. Take the honey to shop. Store it in the shop. Jiminy Christmas. Alright, so we'll fix that here by doing This, that, jump out. Yeah. No, I have a plan. Alright, we will just, I'm not going to store it in the office. We will store it right over here. There we go. We could store it back here. That'd be a little harder to get to with, I mean, if we eventually bring the forklift in, we can eventually back the trailer in and just take it from here. Yeah. Load it all up in the trailer and then take it home. So this seems like an easier way to do it. Why don't you just stop? Why don't you just stop? Our guy needs to be unloaded again. Let's mosey over there and take care of them real quick. How are we looking, ladies? Alright. 3/8 of the way there. Okay. So let's jump over. See, they're crawling along like a doofus. Like they don't know what they're doing because they took a stupid route or set up a stupid deal there. Okay, you are in position. Aha, there's us. You. Out. Bring the auger wagon into position here. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Should be refueled. Oh, that's probably the cotton machine. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to shut down. We're going to put the kibosh on our driver over here. Yep. Oh, it's the dude. The dude is back in his capri pants and his wife beater shirt. Step aside, dude. I got this. Thank you. Why'd you just do that, A-Train? Because they would take off and start rolling if I didn't. I don't want that. I want them to sit there and offload, and then we will take off after they offload. Whoops. Of course, it helps if I stay underneath it. Go. Cool. So right over here. Hopefully I'll be fine to find that. Alright. Well, then that... no! Chainsaw? The dude is not a bad guy. He just dresses funny. He's just misunderstood. Should be able to turn it back over to him. Alright. We got Kevin back on board here, so Kevin's in. Alright. Did you drop? No, you did not. Oh man, that means we're not going to get a full load out here. We're going to get one, and then maybe another. Let's see. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, yeah, they are bingo fuel. Oh, but they are about to drop a load, so... you know something? I am going to save us some trouble. Nope, 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 damn it, no. That is not what I wanted you to do. Thanks, but for brains, totally did not do what I wanted you to do. It said 99%. I figured they were 100% of the way there. And so what I was going to do was actually have them just drive over and dump that off at Johnson Farm, over here at the drop place, because we gotta go get gas anyway, and it's right next door to it. That would have made sense. Nope. They had their own plan and decided to do the drop on me before I was ready for it. 99%, not 100%. Dude, 99. So now we get to creep over there because we don't currently have in situ fuel. Let's see, we can turn here. Remember, on this map, unlike Greystone Farms, the map maker set it up so that you can't take out road signs, which is nice. You take out mailboxes, but they will reset themselves the next time we load in. Alright, so we've got the bales picked up. We've sold the pallets. We have a couple more it looks like we're going to have to take care of. So we would have gone right there to offload that. And we still need to feed the chickens. It's 9:15 a.m. We're harvesting soybeans and cotton. I think we'll get one more full bale of cotton. Train. Really? $482. Ouch. That's more than enough. There's no more cotton. I don't think there's any more cotton fields on the map to harvest. Because the one yanked out from underneath us. Right? Yep. We're in the only cotton field left. Darn it. This was cotton, and somehow he got it harvested before we got to it. So, dude. So we just wasted a little bit of money putting gas in this thing. Turning it. So it's running the screen. Ooh, 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 ooh. Seems odd that we're so short on cash. But we will get that back. We have multiple fields that we bought and we're going to liquidate as soon as we harvest them. At speed, didn't even slow down for it. It's kind of fun. You drive out through West Texas going out to Lubbock. Dank place out in the middle. And it's not the worst place in the world. Second, third, arguably not the worst. But anyway, and there's cotton fields on the way out there. And you'll always find, you know, a few little sprigs here and there you can pull off the road after the season's over. You can really pick you some cotton. Cotton picking time. Ah, the train made it funny. All right, let's turn it on. Do this. And I think we can do this. And hit that. There we go. We're off and running. So now we probably need to unload this guy. 50%. They're all right. Where are they, though? They should make it back around most of the way to this part of the field, so I think. All right, so we can go get this big old bale of cotton. Oh, because it may be in Smedley's way when Smedley comes around the turn. Oops. All right, let me get it. Get it. Yes, I can. Just relax for a second. Almost there. Oh, nope, never mind. We're not in the way. Cool. That's nice. We're not in the way for once. Excuse me, using the driveway. Pardon me. Problem is, there's only 2 places on the map to sell this, and we own one of them. Yeah. And we've already got a whole 20,000 liter bale there. So we're going for some money. A whole lot of money. Do a drive-by drop. All right, price went back up. Sweet. Oops. Something there? Yeah. We'll kind of position ourselves over here toward the other side of the field. Although honestly, at this point, they may not need. You know what? We may get one more full bale and a little bit more on this field. Now, the question is, how is course play set up on this? That's what we need to see. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Nope, we're good. All right, so they're going to turn right, go back, and then I think they're going to arc around and then continue over here. Yep. And then they'll work their way over to the finish line. Okay, cool. All right, so they're good to go. So we're in a fair position right here to monitor the festivities. Cool. What else? Oh, yes. We were in the middle of something. Oops. We're a little bit. Quit. You're hooked. Technically, you are on. Knocked out the mailbox. We're coming to the end. Not cool. No knocking over the mailbox. Drag this in here. I don't have a pallet jack. We do have super strength though. Wait, hello? Hello? Can I not drag it off? Oh, wait, yes I can. Nope. Nope. What am I doing? Oh, I guess it is hooked. Well, if it's hooked, then I guess we can't. Now we need to do some of that. We've got a pallet of wool over there to take care of. Can we stack these? Will it let us? Would be nice. Stack it. Let me stack it. Stack it. Stacking. Nice and neat. Nice and neat. Nice and neat. Nice. Love it when a plan comes together. All right, so there's that. Our planter's still in the shop here. All right, we're good there. Doors come down. Excellent. Okay, so now let's order something from the shop because we need us a bale fork. That, drop that, and call it Pete. Blah, 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 blah. Pete, hey, say train. What's up, bud? I need a bale spike. Stole one? Yeah, can I get it in New Holland blue? Sweet. I'll take it. Oh, no, I'll take a new one. That's good. Cool. All right, thanks, bud. He hooks us up with a bale spike. $10,000 vehicle leasing cost. Ouch. bale spot. Sweet. Now we go over and do some bales. But we gotta go unload again. Our Helio. Let's see. Liter bales. Love it. Take this little one out of there. Oh, never mind. There it goes. I took care of it. I topped off their food. Excellent. So that gets it out of our way. Yeah. So now we're just going to move the bales and in the configuration they're in. Restack them in here. But first, we've got to go unload this thing. Oh, it's over there now. Alright, so they're doing the up and down rows. Sweet. Well, 3. What we could do is just put a bridge across the ditch. We've got 2 loads of soybeans on board. Oh, look at the terrain here. We've got some topography. I don't know. This is where we like them to be in this position. And then they'll unload, and then they'll move on. Back across the power field grass. Should be about done. And let's see. All right, let's take a gander real quick at the soybean market. Boink. Our favorite thing. Soybeans. Of course, the most money is going to be taking it on the stupid train. Ugh. Johnson's Family Market, though, or Farmer's Market comes through. And they sell for the most in July. So, I think we're going to sit on these. I think we're just going to take them over and put them in the bin. Oh, look at the dirt getting kicked up. That's the new mod I downloaded today. So it's dirt, there's real dirt, and then there's the real dirt fix, which makes it stick to the vehicles and the tires. And then there's one other thing to it, which is, I think it keeps it on there, and then changes if you go from one environment to another. So if you drive through a lime field, it picks up white. And then you drive through grass, wet grass, changes to green, something like that. edge of our field here, which is really could be a road. You know what? Okay, so I'm not going to give too much grief to the map maker about how close the fields are together, because they literally are right on top of each other. So, okay, I'm going to give them a pass on that. And they did, you know, a really good job otherwise. But sometimes you have to accommodate the way the game works. So, that's all I'm going to say. Alright, so I guess we're going to have us some soybeans sitting around. Because, oh, you know what? Actually, this makes sense. When's the growing season for them? Wait, soybeans. You plant in April, May. You harvest October, November. July is the peak, which is interesting. But then it really runs it down low in the time of the year we are now. Why is that, A-Train? Supply and demand. If the harvest is in this time of the year, right, the price drops. See, everything's gotten planted at this point, so that means the supply should be dropping off because it's been sold off here. So we'll sit and wait, you keep it in storage until the demand goes up. And then we will sell it and make more money. Make a whole lot of money. See, $8.94 here, $22.26 here. That's a big difference. Right now it's $1,300 or $1,000 and dropping. Same route back that we just took. On the edge of the field here, so we minimize any damage. Not that we'll cause damage, because we have damage off to the crops. All right, 7:30. Oh, geez, what does that mean? We've been going for almost 3.5 hours. I think it's about time for a break. I need some dinner. Some winter fajita taco dinner, maybe. See how the dirt kind of dropped off there at the end? Now, the wheels don't look terribly dirty. The vehicle doesn't look terribly dirty. So that's interesting. I mean, there's dirt stuck to the tires. Yeah, and then the wheels there, you can see it. So, that's the real dirt mods. Alright, they are almost done over here. 2 more passes, and I think 2 or 3. 2, 3. Down, back, down, back. Yep, 3 more passes. Question is how full are they? 66%. I think we're going to get one more full bale here, gang. Which is awesome. Alright. We've got some sugar that's ready too. Stay in the field. I don't know why you're driving over there all crazy. lining up these long swaths. You don't need to. But okay. See, there's a real dirt fix. Gang, I hope you all enjoyed it. I did. I had fun. Hope you had fun. We are going to cut it off there. 3 hours and 25 minutes. Oof, on top of 7 last night. 10 hours last 24 hours. So, yeah. Will I do more this evening? Will we make this a double play? I don't know. You guys wanted to see some Sim Airport, so we may do that. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. I'll try to put a heads up on so you guys have a little bit of notice. But I appreciate you stopping by and hope you'll give us a like. Help us grow the channel by subscribing and sharing with your friends, getting them on board. We're pushing for 800 and on to 1,000 subscribers. So then maybe YouTube will show me some love and send me a couple pennies when you guys watch my videos. Otherwise, join the A-Team on Discord. Link in the description below. You can see my Steam library. Tower 3D Pro library. Make game requests. Discuss this and other games. And your donations would be greatly welcomed and appreciated at paypal.me/atraingames. There's a link in the description below. So appreciate you being here. Make sure to subscribe and turn on that bell icon in case we do another video here in a bit. But I've got to go get some dinner, gang. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.